In continuation to the previous class, we were working out the problems in the basic trigonometry, and we have seen some problems on the allied angles, and we have seen some problems on the identities, and we have seen some standard results also. The standard result, what I derived yesterday, is a plus b is equal to 90 degrees, then sine square a plus sine square b is equal to 1 is equal to cos square a plus cos square b. And second result, tan a into tan b is equal to 1 is equal to cot a into cot b. It is possible only when a and b summation, the angle a plus angle b is equal to 90 degrees. If you remember this as a standard result, that will be easy for you to write the answer. So let us continue the problems now. And here, let us see this. This problem, I think I solved it. Let me show you. And I think I'm sharing my screen. Do you see that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We solved this, sir.
We solved it already. Now, this one, we stopped it, I think.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can do that. Both of you, please work out along with me. It is tan of minus 945 degrees. We don't need this much of big page for this one, but generally I wrote that. Okay. So what is tan of minus theta, please?
Minus tan theta.
Yeah, bring that minus out. Only for cos, the minus won't come out. Maurya.
So yes.
So this minus comes out. So minus tan of. You write this as, I think you can write it as 3 into 360 is 1080.
Yes, sir.
Minus 80 plus 55. How much is it? 80 plus 55, 135. Huh? You can write like this. Why I'm writing it in the multiples of 360? I said in the beginning, whenever in allied angles, I said whatever the multiple is there for 360, you can simply neglect it. You can simply neglect it. Come on, tell me in which quadrant it comes under?
Fourth quadrant.
Fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, tan is negative. That is the reason why it becomes minus of minus tan 135. Again, 135 can be written as minus of minus becomes plus. 135 can be written as 180 minus 40. Which quadrant it is in now?
Second quadrant.
Second quadrant, tan is
Negative.
negative. So what is the answer for this? It is
Minus.
That's it. Simple question only. Simple question. Is it comfortable, Maurya? Moving on to the next problem.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Move to the next problem now. Cos 1 degree plus cos 2 degrees plus cos 3 degrees plus and so on plus cos 180 degrees. 180 degrees. Just say this carefully. Now, I'll tell you a property here so that you will be comfortable and you will understand how that series can be simplified. What is that property? If I take a plus b is equal to 180 degrees, then what is a? 180 minus b. Apply cos on both sides. We are talking about cos here. In the question, you have cos. Applying cos on both sides, cos a is equal to cos of 180 minus b. Implies cos a is equal to cos 180 minus b, second quadrant, please. In the second quadrant, cos is negative. And for 180, don't change. So cos a plus cos b is equal to 0. So what is that we have got finally? If a plus b is equal to 180 degrees, then cos a plus cos b is equal to 0. So what is that you have to understand? A plus B 180 implies that cos A plus cos B is equal to 0. Now, any one of you both, do you tell me now the pairing for this problem?
180 will be odd. The rest will be paired. 179 and 1, 178 and 2, and so on and so forth.
Very good. Come on, tell me now the final answer for that one. Given expression now can be written as cos 1 degree plus cos 179 degree, which is obviously 0, plus cos 2 degrees plus cos 178 degrees. Obviously, this is also 0, plus and so on, plus any, because these are all 0, you need not have to count also. And is there any term remaining like this? We need 90 plus 90. You don't get paid for cos 90. Even for cos 180 also, you don't get paid. Do you find any pair for cos 45? Yes, you get. Do you tell me the pair for cos 45, please?
135.
35.
Correct. Plus and so on, plus. Come on, tell me please now, what are the terms remaining? Finally, cos.
90 and 180. Cos 90 and cos 180 degree.
Correct. That's it. Do you tell me the answer now?
-1, sir.
Bhavi, answer from your side.
-1, sir.
Because all these becomes 0. And so on. Cos 90 anyway 0. And cos 180 is -1. So the answer is -1. So the option is C there. Just understand it. Now my question to you, if it is something like A plus B is equal to 180 degrees, then what should be the relation between sine? If it is cos, just now I derived, it is cos A plus cos B is equal to 0. If it is sine, what should be the relation? Any one of you both. Same model. A is equal to 180 minus B. Apply sine on both sides. Sine A is equal to sine 180 minus B.
Sin A minus sin B.
Correct. Sine A minus sine B is equal to 0. That's it. Okay. Now, let's move on to the next question. This one, tan of A minus B is equal to 1. Secant of A plus B is equal to 2 by root 3. The smallest positive value of B. You able to read the question, please, both of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, here the twist in the question is the smallest positive value of B he is asking. This is the twist in the question. So you have to write all the values. What I mean to say by all the values, you will understand now. Tan of A minus B, please, is given to be what? 1. Now, I can write tan of A minus B is equal to tan pi by 4. What is tan pi by 4, please? 1, no? Tan 45. Or you can write tan of pi plus pi by 4. Correct now? Implies, Maurya, do you understand what I wrote there? Tan of pi plus
Yes,
pi.
sir. Yes, sir.
How and why? Because in third quadrant, tan is positive, you know.
Sir.
So it is 1 given to be positive. So this 1 may be lying in the first quadrant or third quadrant. Nothing is mentioned. That is why we are writing both. So A minus B is equal to pi by 4 or 5 pi by 4. You got two values now for A minus B. Next. This is, let me say, equation 1. Let me say that as equation 1. Now, do you tell me what is the second condition given, please? Secant of
A plus B equals 2 by root 3.
very good. Now, let me write this. Cos of A plus B is equal to root 3 by 2. For what value of A plus B this becomes root 3 by 2? Cos pi by 6, no?
Pi by 6.
Or even you can write it in the fourth quadrant also, 2 pi minus pi by 6 also you can write. Because cos is positive in first and fourth quadrants. A plus B is equal to pi by 6, or second value is 11 pi by 6. Let me say this as equation 2, please. Okay, are there both?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
which value we need?
B, sir.
B.
B value.
So we
Okay.
should subtract.
So A minus B we know, A plus B we know. But according to the options, you just see there are big numbers out there. If you take pi by 4, pi by 6, is it possible? Let us check it out. Solve 1 and 2. Come on, tell me. A plus B is equal to pi by 6 I wrote. And A minus B is pi by 4. This is a smaller one, just see this. 45, this is 30, this is 45. You don't get the value definitely because you are getting negative term here, correct now?
Yes, sir.
So that's the reason why I'm not preferring pi by 6. I'm not preferring pi by 6. So I'll be taking the second value. I'll be taking the second value. Come on, tell me what is the second value there? What is it? Pi by 6 or 11 pi by 6? Come on, now subtract, please. Subtract. Come on, tell me. A getting cancelled. 2B is equal to 11 pi by 6 minus pi by 4. What is LCM, please? 24. And this is 12 LCM. 12 LCM. Then it is 22 pi minus 3 pi divided by 12. What is the answer, please? Any one of you? 19 pi by 12 is there in the options. Just check it out. 19 pi by 24 is there.
24 is there, sir.
19 pi by 24. Yeah, that's correct only. This is 2B.
Oh, all right, sir.
Just see that little twist is there in the question, because it will not be trying to general tendency of the student is that if tan of A minus B is equal to 1, definitely everyone will write A minus B is equal to pi by 4. But you will not prefer to write 5 pi by 4. Of course, in this case, it was not useful. But in this case, it must be there. So cos of A plus B root 3 by 2 means you will be definitely writing A plus B 30 degrees, but you will not prefer to write 11 pi by 6, but which is needed there. That is a twist in the problem, please. That is a twist in the problem. So B is equal to 19 pi by 24. So your final answer is B. Clear, no?
Clear, sir.
Should I erase this, Bhavi?
Yes, sir.
Now, this we will be getting later, but you can do this, but it will go a little lengthy, I think. You will be getting this in the multiple and submultiple angles. Let me try one moment. This is alpha is given to be 22.5 degrees. Let us try this. It's a different problem. It's a previous question. Come on, tell me. Alpha is equal to 22.5 degrees. Let us convert it to a known value. How much is 4 times of 22.5? 90 degrees. Correct, no? So, instead of 5 alpha, you can write 4 alpha plus alpha. Instead of 7 alpha. Just see this, please. Both of you, do you understand what I'm writing there?
Yes, sir.
He has given alpha 22.5 degrees. What I did, I converted it to a standard value, 90 degrees. Now, what I'm doing, given expression, I'm keeping that 1 plus cos alpha as it is, 1 plus cos 3 alpha as it is. I'm taking up this now, I'm writing it as cos of 90 plus alpha. You have to accept this, or if you do not understand, ask me, please. 1 plus cos of 90 plus 3 alpha. Oh. Anyone? You tell me how I wrote there. How I write this one? 90.
Oh, that's 4 alpha plus alpha. 4 alpha is already given value is 90.
That's it. That's it. 1 plus cos alpha into 1 plus cos 3 alpha into second quadrant. For 90 it changes. 1 minus sin alpha, it is also second quadrant. 90 it changes. 1 minus sin 3 alpha. So this will be 1 plus cos alpha into 1 minus sin alpha. I think it is not comfortable for us if it is like this. If it is 180 degrees, what happens? It becomes 8 alpha. Then we will be writing it as 8 alpha can be written as
8 alpha minus alpha.
8 alpha minus alpha. Let us try that also, because there is no use at all. You can substitute alpha directly, but let us write this again. 8 alpha is equal to 180 degrees. Come on, do you tell me now? I'm keeping it as it is, but I'm writing it again. Let me write the direct step with your help. Come on, tell me. Or let us keep it as it is. Let us keep the second one also as it is. Come on, you will be telling me and I will be writing. Yeah, here it is power cut. I reconnected. I have taken another connection. Do you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, do you see the screen now? Maurya?
Sir, yes, sir, but the shared part is not coming, sir.
Yeah.
Now it's coming, sir.
Yeah, you tell me now. 5 alpha. You tell me it can be written as 180 minus 3 alpha, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, you tell me the last one. I'll be writing that. Bhavi,
180 minus alpha.
that's good, Vida. That's good. Come on, tell me now. I think it will be simplified now. 1 minus cos alpha into 1 plus cos 3 alpha to 1 minus cos 3 alpha into 1 minus cos alpha. A plus b into a minus b. A square minus b square. Sine square alpha. This becomes sine squared 3 alpha. Are there both of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So doing it with 180 degrees is correct. Now I'm erasing this. We tried for 90 degrees. Come on. Now continuation. Continuation to this is what I'm trying to do here. Finally, I have to make use of 22.5 degrees. I have to make use of 22.5 degrees. If it is 22 or 22.5 degrees, we are not comfortable. If it is something like 45 degrees, we will be comfortable. For that purpose, what I'm doing, I'm just multiplying with the 2 and dividing with 2. Correct, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
2 sin A sin B, please. Formula. Any one of you. You did not say, I wrote it. No one among you said the formula. 2 sin A sin B is equal to cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus B. Have we read that once?
2 sin A sin B equals to cos of A minus B minus of cos of A plus B.
Even you also, Maurya?
2 sin A sin B equals cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus.
Come on, substitute in place of alpha 22.5 degrees. This becomes cos 45. Instead of this, cos 90 whole square. Now, by now, you must respond what is the answer because I did everything there. Come on, you tell me the final answer now because I simplified everything. 99% finished.
So that's 1 by 4 into 1 by 2. 1 by 8.
That's it. Given expression is this. Finally, your answer ends at 1 by 8. Is it clear, Bhavi?
Yes, sir.
That's it. Do you have any class before this, Bhavi? Like 4 to 5 or something like that?
No, sir.
That's why I am asking. Why I'm asking you? You joined late now, 15 minutes. That's why I'm asking. What's the reason you said?
Like network issue was there, sir, and I didn't lift your call because phone was with Granny.
Okay. Do you remember classes by 5 o'clock?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, this is what the method, and I think this part of problems is finished. Now, let me show you the second part. We'll be working out that in the next session. This is the second part, third part of the problems. Say ABCD are the angles of a cyclic quadrilateral. Let me randomly, I'll move it and we will be working out in the next session. ABCD are the angles of a cyclic quadrilateral. Then cos A plus cos B plus cos C plus cos D is to be find out. Similarly, just a moment. Yeah. If you say this is, you can also try that, but it is there in the given assignment. ABCD are the angles of a cyclic quadrilateral, then cos A plus cos B plus cos C plus cos D is to be find out. Cyclic quadrilateral, first of all, do you know what is a cyclic
Sir,
quadrilateral?
opposite sides equal to 180.
Sum of the angles of opposite, sum of the opposite angles in a quadrilateral is equal to 180 degrees. Do you know that, Bhavi?
Yes, sir.
You have to make use of it. That is just like A plus C is equal to 180. B plus D is equal to 180. Apply them and you can find out that. You can find out. We'll be doing that anyway. Okay. Now, the next one is this one. Important. At a glance, you can say the answer. We'll see that. This is also cot of A plus B, cot of A minus B based formula. Tan 75, cot 75 also you can do. This is also a previous question. Which one is root 3 cosecant 20 minus secant 20. We'll be doing that. And this is also a standard problem. And the short form of doing this is put alpha 0. That's it, you'll get the answer. Put alpha 0. And here also cos 105, sin 105. And tan 5x, tan 3x, tan 2x is also easy. But it depends on a particular identity, which we will be learning that. Some identities, that is, I said no standard results, we'll be learning the standard results before doing these problems. Tan A given, tan B given, and you have to find out A plus B. Because you know tan A, because and tan B is given, you can find out tan of A plus B. Tan of A plus B, and thereby you can find out the angle. We will also do that. Cos of A minus B given, tan A, tan B given, then you have to find out the values according to the options there. This is also based on an identity. We'll be doing that. Do you recognize this problem? Any one of you both? Do you recognize this problem? How to work out? Just in the beginning of the class, we did it.
Sir, componendo and dividendo.
Very good. It's not in the recording, but it depends on componendo and dividend. How to recognize that? Plus minus. Whenever the such terms comes in the problems, you can straight away make use of component or dividend. This also a tricky problem, simple problem, but tricky problem. We'll be doing that. This one, I think you asked now, but here both are acute angles only, but whatever the problem you asked, we'll be doing that in the next session. You asked me in the next session, Maurya. You finish off as many problems as you can from the given assignment. Maurya,
Right,
up to 20.
Okay, sir.
Up to 25. I gave yesterday up to 15. Now today up to 25. As many as you can. Remaining, I'll solve. Whatever or not solved by you, I'll be doing that. Okay.
All right, sir.
Yeah. This is also a component of dividend again, because minus is there, plus is there. Just observe it. And this is a very, very standard result. We'll be doing that in the next session. This is a previous IIT-JEE advanced question. What the question you are seeing on the screen is an advanced question. It is taken as a standard result. We'll be doing that in the next session. Okay.
All right, sir.
See you both in the next session. Bye bye, both of you.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.